Cardinal Angelo Becciu has been forced to resign his position in the Vatican and give up his rights as a cardinal. Now, Cardinal Becciu was the second ranking official in the Vatican's Secretary of State, so this was a really high ranking position. He was supposedly involved in a bunch of financial fraud with the Vatican. People speculate it was Peter's Pence. There was a lot of real estate transactions that had gone bad, and he was potentially behind it. Now, he was in the Vatican since 2011, so Pope Francis didn't appoint him, but he kept him on staff. Now, with Pope Francis forcing him to resign, it brings back memories of Cardinal McCarrick. This is the second cardinal that Pope Francis has forced out of being a cardinal. But what also makes this scenario similar to the McCarrick scandal is that in both instances where Pope Francis forced these cardinals to resign, the media published articles exposing their crimes. Now, Becciu claims he is innocent. He says that he renewed his trust in the Holy Father. So there's still a lot more research to be done. And I'm reading the Catholic News Agency article on this. Now, Catholic News Agency, they've covered a lot for American bishops, but in terms of the Vatican financial scandal, they've definitely been researching that in depth. And it's interesting how Pope Francis has chosen to deal with a lot of these criminals. In a lot of cases, he's brought them to the Vatican, and he has waited until news reports have come out in the secular media to force his hand doing something about these criminals. It really leads people to speculation about the St. Gallen Mafia. They were a group of modernists who collaborated to elect Pope Francis. McCarrick was one of them. And it appears that Pope Francis is covering for these modernists if there is speculation that they were involved in criminal activity. And from what we have seen, I expect the St. Gallen Mafia and the modernists, the new modernists, to continue to receive preferential treatment. To me, it's interesting how the modernists are the ones most involved with criminal activity, but this was relatively shocking as another cardinal was forced to resign his red hat. In the future, who knows how many cardinals will be forced to resign from their position of cardinal as a result of their criminal activity.